By signing this, they are declaring this what they're gonna do. Wala na kayong kawala.
Our marriage covenant, believing that God, in His wisdom and providence, has established marriage as a covenant relationship, a sacred and lifelong promise, reflecting our unconditional love for one another, and believing that God intends for the marriage covenant to reflect His promise to never leave us nor forsake us. We, the undersigned, do hereby reaffirm our solemn pledge to fulfill our marriage vow. Furthermore, we pledge to exalt the sacred nature and permanence of the marriage covenant by calling others to honor and fulfill their marriage vows. Is that okay?
Read some more.
Let's give the Lord and this wonderful couple a round of applause. We can face each other and maybe kiss.
Kiss the bride. Thank you. Okay. Can we sit down? Yeah, I think we can sit down.
So, I hope you enjoy your day today, the celebration. This time what we're going to do is we're going to read a short bio. I'm going to try to put them in the sheet of paper. I know they have a wonderful life together, 74 years, 75 years together. So let's all have a seat. Or sing.
You good? I can go in front of the microphone, so. You want me to just go ahead and just read it?
My face is kind of...
As a couple, and today is a milestone that they celebrate amongst friends and relatives. And since the beginning, for most times, Jesus was born in Korea.
Boy, that's all. He's one of the 8 children, and just really expresses love by being an art student, and one of the good guys, I guess, is a big Senator Diaz, on the other hand, or most commonly known as Zenia. The daughter is the daughter of Nicolas Diaz in San Francisco. She was born in 1938. And also raised in Valenzuela City, Oklahoma. During that time, they were blessed with several children. The first one to arrive in September 1962 was a baby born named Apparently, came to the 1960s, so the couple decided, to have 4 children. I guess that time there was no television or no entertainment.
Yeah, I think that black
Josie was born in 1964. During Mary Jo, she probably doesn't want to reveal the date she was born. The couple raised those children like their own. Their celebration. Let's give our hands to the
Mike.
Your turn. I just want to greet you on my friends from the world. Happy anniversary for your 50th anniversary. And for that, just wanted to give a toast to everybody. And we have a toast for Mami and Tatay. Mabuhay for more anniversaries to come. Happy anniversary.
My toast is really different. My toast is to Tatay specifically. Thank Tatay, toast Tatay for accepting me into his family, even though I'm Canadian. And I'm looking forward to spending many more years of me going to the Philippines for you visiting us in Canada. So the toast is to Tatay. And of course, the toast is also for Nanay for her great cooking. So thanks for all the great food, Nanay. So we toast again Nanay and Tatay for being not just a great couple, but for the great things that they do for our family. Nanay and Tatay.
Now, you have to stay.
I'm excited to be here today. It's a big day, 50 years. That says a lot of things. Think about the duration. When we were talking about in 1962. So that takes us through having children in the 60s, into the 70s, and the 80s, and the 90s, into the 2000s. It's an impressive number of years to be together, and it's such an example for all of us. Part of what I'm struck with today, what I want to communicate is thank you to Lily and Tatay for having the children, the beautiful children, and you may not be aware, but the oldest child passed away many years ago with children of his own. And Lily and Tatay had the opportunity to be parents all over again. So they raised their grandchildren from a very young age, and they're very successful young adults in the Philippines. But that was just part of the journey of life for this couple. And I guess in closing, I would say, really, I want to thank you for having your children, accepting me, an American, almost as crazy as a Canadian, and my family, and look forward to 50 more years.
DJ, Tito, Kuya, since I never know what to call them. And I just want to say I really appreciate having you part of our family. And you guys are a great role model, and you've raised a wonderful family. And I found it really evident in our 3-day road trip down from BC this week. And you guys are riding in the back seat of a long, crowded trip. And really an inspiration to all of us. So thank you again, and look forward to another long future. Thank you. Here's a glass.
Cheers. Cheers.
Take it easy, guys. Don't just go. Okay. Now, those girls must have work because later on, they got married in Edmonton. And they have a beautiful daughter named Elizabeth and Catherine, 5 years later. There's these careers of helping the mentally ill while to the full is following journalism. And the daughter, Elizabeth, just graduated from SFQ, and Catherine is finishing university. And this is just got married last week before Tata's wedding. It's a double anniversary. And yeah. Thank you guys. See you later.
Hey, kids. So, Abraham Roberto Twazen lived in Velilla, Brooklyn from March 1967 until March 1974 when his family immigrated to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Josie Diaz Velilla lived in Velilla, Brooklyn from January 1964 until September 1989 when she moved to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Abe and Josie met at a Bible study 6 months later. When they started to date, Abe brought Josie to meet his mom, and it was his introduction that it was revealed that Jesus and Zenaido were classmates of Abe's parents at elementary school. Needless to say, Josie met the immediate approval of Abe's mom and family. Josie and Abe were married 5 years later on August 6, 1994. On May 27, 1995, Joshua, mini Abe, was born. Then 2 years later, on July 29, 1997, Jenna, Daddy's little princess, was born. 3 years afterwards, on December 28, 2000, Jolene, everybody's boss, was born. This coming school year, Joshua will be entering grade 12, Janeline will be in grade 10, and Julian will be in grade 7. Subsequently, this coming school year also marks Abe's 21st year as an elementary school teacher. Josie, who is a bookkeeper, works part-time for Deer Park Alliance Church and Sure Path Financial. Uncle Matt, please come forward. She was like, I don't know what to say.
What's up?
Marjo Velilla was raised in Valenzuela, Manila, Philippines, while Matthew Coburn was raised in Manhattan, New Jersey, and Minneapolis, all before the age of 15. Marjo took the brave route, immigrating to the U.S. in 1991 with a few dollars in her purse, hopes and dreams, and a daughter, Michelle, in tow. While this was happening, Matt was forced dumping his way through the world of mortgages, which may partially explain the mortgage crisis 10 years later. But nevertheless, who would have expected Brooklyn to be at a now-defunct bank in the 1990s? During Marjo's various banking positions, she managed to bring forth her most important project, Michael, in November of 1992. After a long courtship marked by periodic ZZ Top concerts and cross-country gallivanting, Matt and Marjo married in 2002. With all of the family now in California, they can almost say they're normal. Almost. Michelle has established a firm career at JP Morgan Chase, centered on taking people's homes away, while at the same time continuing with their college education. Michael is in his second year of college, but more importantly was recently successful in convincing his family of his creditworthiness to be a Honda Civic SI owner, with the GPA fallback provision tendering the car to Tita Egg in the event of a brake default. Marjo continues her finance, human resources, and data and extraction duties at JP Morgan Chase to such a degree that her husband has no ability to describe what she does. And Matt, having made a career out of taking people's homes away, and thus sharing his expertise with Michelle. Soldiers at JP Morgan as well. This narrative posts with dogs, and prayers that J.P. Morgan Chase maintains its strength in so many livelihoods in this room are indebted.
Okay, nice job.
John Velilla Go was the fourth child of Jess and Velilla. Precious baby was born in 1967. She started high school in Amanda Villagana at the San Pasquale Institute, pursued college in the Polytechnic University of the Philippines in Manila, where she met Alan Rowe, a young scholar, school activist, and then vice president of the university's student council. Wow. Jeez. During the Ferdinand Marcos era, the president of the Philippines, both pursued their bachelor's degree in accountancy and graduated with flying colors. Their relationship blossomed while they were in college and finally tied the knots in 1992 at Malate Church in the famous Roxas Boulevard overlooking the Laguna Beach.